Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 220 of the Red Force podcast. My name's Untitled. Join me today, Christian Talano.
Technical issues. Again.
Yes.
The modem died.
Unforeseen issues that no one really thought of.
Modem died.
Mm-hmm.
Because the fucker turned off the power.
Right.
Right? That was one issue.
An old Italian man, Christian. This man might have been 95 years old.
Turned off the power, destroyed the modem.
Some electrician walking around.
Alright. We got another one to fix the problem. Alright. Then I go to hook up the camera. Oh, of course, Eric. Different Wi-Fi IP because different modem.
Yes.
And now it refuses to connect.
But we're here.
But we're here with the shitty webcam. The shitty webcam has been here from the start, Eric.
Back up.
The shitty webcam never fails.
That's right.
Right? It's terrible quality. Terrible.
We know.
But it does not fail.
We're here.
And we're here streaming live from Guantanamo Bay.
Yes.
Alright. Because this is what this camera makes it look like.
Right.
It makes it look like some sort of
An Abu Ghraib video.
place of violence.
Right.
Some sort of dungeon area. Who knows?
Anyway.
Here.
Thumbnail's different. Solid meme.
No one got it. People are like, I don't get this thumbnail. You got...
We'll see. You know what the funny thing is?
What?
If this works...
If this video gets 10,000 views...
If this works, I'm done. Like, I'm done.
This video... If this clickbait ass thumbnail works...
Hilarious meme. But
We just proved it. We just proved it.
Shout out to Grey Line, Twitter. People calling him out for clickbait. Brago.
Everyone's doing clickbait now. King, Brago, everyone.
YouTube's a successful.
Clickbait. It's all clickbait.
You know what I think it is? I think it's the top guys just try to do things, and then the algorithm adjusts.
Like Mr. Beast and all that bullshit. Yeah.
So,
well,
anyway.
Bit of a meme this week. But, anyway. We have a One Piece chapter. And we have a One Piece chapter next week.
Yes.
We're in the good zone. Alright. We got... Topic of the show. Devil Fruit Speculation. Some revelations this chapter.
We'll see.
Maybe good, maybe bad. Alright, but I think it's pretty clear now.
Slight, the direction has been pointed.
Yeah.
Now, Oda could be doing some sleight of hand.
Some fast and loose fucking red herring bullshit.
We talked about it when they originally talked about the Devil Fruit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get to it.
Talk of the show. We got House of Shanks. We got Thunderdome. We got questions.
Alright.
We got the chapter. Alright. Now, Eric. The legendary Elden Ring has shown its light upon us.
Right.
97 Metacritic.
Still 97?
Still 97.
There you go. Goated status.
Goated status right now. Fantastic game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now, maybe we'll talk about where it lies within the greatness of the goats. Alright. You got your Breath of the Wild. You got your Mario Odyssey.
Ocarina of Time.
Well, maybe we'll do Morning Goats.
Okay.
Alright. And now you got Elden Ring. In the Morning Goat category. Alright. So we'll see where it ranks amongst those peers.
Sure.
But everyone playing that right now, everyone enjoying it, having fun out in the lands between. Great times. Alright. But we have a One Piece chapter. Now, this week's chapter felt like it didn't happen.
It's sort of a nothing chapter, but we'll get into it.
It's a bridge chapter. Let's few small updates here or there.
Smackdown
It's
time.
alright.
Coming.
Alright, now, let's get into that chapter. Let's see what happened. I'm looking to you, Zolo.
Did he beat dead?
Chapter 1041, Kuromasaki. Okay. I guess.
Interesting title.
I guess.
Now, is Orochi defeated by this rubble fall situation?
I feel like Denjiro's gonna come out
And get the blow.
get the final hit.
Right. No, she was backing the rubble falls on top of him, right? We'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what her plan was. She was obviously gonna assassinate him with the needle, but whatever. We'll get to it. First thing we see, Pudding punches Niji Yonji for bullying Sanji. There you go.
Okay.
Maybe she won't save them.
Maybe.
upset at them,
But
putting punch. Alright?
now, indents their skeletal bodies, Christian.
Fist of Love.
Right. Surpasses all.
Surpasses all defenses, surpasses all everything.
Okay.
Alright? The Fist of Love surpasses everything. Alright?
Right.
So there you go. First thing we see in the real chapter, Momonosuke is talking to Zunisha. She is here to fight to free Wano. What do you think about this? All the Momo has to do is give the command.
Fight by your side.
That's
What
right.
does this mean?
Talk about the prophecy
Right.
in this section, alright? So, all Momo has to do is give the command. Yamato tells Momo that Oden thinks he will be the one to guide the world to dawn.
Yes.
So is Momonosuke not Joy Boy?
It's interesting though because like that's the way Oda's suggesting, but also there's doubt thrown on top of that because Momonosuke goes, "My father can't see the future."
My father is not a prophet.
Right.
And then we celebrate, Eric. Because the physical prophecy is becoming more and more true, Eric.
Okay.
And for people who don't know what the physical prophecy is that someone 10,000 years ago said, this will happen. Or 1,000 years ago. Said this will happen.
Yes.
And via those words, it happened. Via time travel, via Zunisha walking for 800 years.
Okay.
Everything lining up. Alright? Physical prophecy. Rather than just so happens that fate is real and that it's predestined. Nonsense. We don't want that.
We'll see the result, but obviously they ripped out Laugh Tale and what it means.
Now Yamato, there's no excuses for Yamato not to join the crew now.
Interesting thing though,
What?
will Momonosuke join instead?
Why not both?
Because there's intrigue, right? For Momonosuke's side, what does Laugh Tale mean? What does it all mean? Why did father rip out the pages?
Yeah.
Does he want to go see what his father saw to find out the answer?
I think Momo and Yamato go.
Yes, both.
Yamato is the protector of Momo.
Right.
Alright?
So they both join the crew at the same time. Is that
Yeah.
what you're telling me?
That's what I'm saying.
So we have a dragon on the crew.
And the adult form is weird.
Because we need those memes.
Eric, Odin left the country and left it to doom. Momonosuke cannot repeat the same mistake.
Yes.
I feel like he will stay and rebuild the country.
He's like, why would I open the borders?
Exactly. He's conflicted. I think he has to stay to rebuild Wano with the scabbards and set it back in motion. Alright, Yamato can join the crew.
Or does Yamato stay and be the Shogun and Momono joins?
Well, Yamato's not going to be the Shogun.
Okay.
It'll either be Kinemon or Momonosuke. Kinemon being the Shogun,
Hilarious.
a big meme. Alright? A big meme. But there you go.
So Momo becomes a Shogun and then in the final war he's like, hype. Like stupid level.
I don't know about
I've
that.
been trading.
I don't know about I've been trading.
I found the swords jutsu scrolls.
No. Alright? I doubt that's going to happen. Alright? So, we get all this prophecy stuff. Momo's struggling. Do I open the borders while Wano is so dangerous? Well,
Am I a
people still
coward?
attacking it. Am I a coward for thinking this?
Right.
My father's not a prophet. He did not see all this happening. Now, Eric, are the two sovereigns and Joy Boy two different things? Because the two sovereigns will be born
Yes. We know that.
to usher in the return of Joy Boy.
Yes, and to open the borders, Christian.
And to open the borders.
For Joy Boy's arrival.
Now, is Luffy one of the sovereigns, but he's not Joy Boy?
Well, we know one of them is Shirahoshi.
One of them is definitely Shirahoshi.
And Shirahoshi and Luffy have met.
That is true. Alright.
Momo and Shirahoshi have not met.
Vivi. Is Vivi the other sovereign?
So what, you got Shirahoshi Vivi?
Shirahoshi, Vivi, Monkey D.
Right. And
Momonosuke.
what are they doing? Swimming over from the river to open the borders? Like, what's happening?
Well, we know something's going on in Alabasta.
Right.
Does Vivi need to flee? Alright. All these kinds of stuff.
Sure.
So, Momonosuke could be Joy Boy. We're throwing that in now. There's a question now, Eric. Oda's saying, is it Luffy Or is it Momonosuke?
Right.
Or just trying to make us think about it. Alright? And we'll see.
The question marks on Luffy continue to this week, Christian.
100%. Alright? Now, Momo must not die, Eric.
Yes.
Now, this has to be prophecy nonsense. He has to be involved in this somehow.
It also comes down to Kazuki bloodline, the poneglyphs. What does it all mean?
Yeah.
You know.
Alright. We then move on to Raizo. He has won his battle. And Jinbei finds him. Raizo is preparing something, Eric. What is this?
The preparations are ready.
The preparations are almost done.
Right.
I got distracted by
For
this
what?
fight.
Well, for what?
Somehow saves the planet.
Okay. We got 10. What do we got? A donation? What's going on?
Hey guys, great work as always. Yamato for Nakaba. Also, given the current scenario in the world, can Shanks stop the war with the Gokin Haki? If Shanks turns up in Russia, it's over. Alright? Turns up in the Ukraine.
They're gonna have to bow down to a new Red Master, Crucial.
That's right. Alright? Pruden's not gonna know what's hit him. Right? Shanks cannot.
Never seen such hype.
Shanks cannot make himself seen, Eric.
Right.
It is like the God Emperor from 40k, Eric. He hides in the shadows for the entirety of human history, Eric.
Right. Until when?
And only appears when human race is at the brink of extinction.
Okay.
He appears.
And does what? Saves it?
Saves the planet. Alright? God King Shanks. Alright?
Yes.
Now, people are asking what's with the title. Do you not understand the meme?
It's a meme.
We're doing clickbait this week. Just for a little spice.
Right.
To see if this gets 10,000 views.
If this doubles.
Alright. What can we say?
Can't say
What can we
anything.
say?
Hats off to Grand Line and Braga.
They're right.
Works. Right.
They're right. This is the test to see if the clickbait works.
A hilarious meme.
Alright.
Yes.
So we'll see. We'll run this test. We'll
Right.
see.
We got another donation.
I just answered the question.
Right.
Alright. What's with this god awful title? Is it a slight at Braco? It's a slight.
And everyone.
It's
really.
a meme, and everyone making videos these days.
Yes.
You got Grand Line, you got Brago, you got King of Lightning, all doing clickbait titles. I don't want to believe this about Shanks? Question mark! Exclamation mark!
Exclamation mark.
Yeah, you know. We're testing it to see if it works. All right.
Well, not even to see if it works, just a meme.
Even better if it works.
Right.
Even better.
Sure.
Right, we'll see. All right. All right. But Raizo, he's won his battle. He's preparing something, Eric. Now, is this some sort of ultimate flotation device that stops the castle?
Is it a new scroll jutsu that one-shots Kaido? Who knows?
Is it a scroll jutsu that teleports Onigashima safely to the ground?
Perhaps. That scroll jutsu is powerful.
It's
What does
very
this
something.
do for, by the way?
It's a scroll no me. He has scroll techniques that lets him
Right.
do ninja shit.
Ninja fruit.
It's a scroll fruit, Eric.
Do we know that is this? What,
Yes.
he make that up, or is that real?
That's real from your favorite source, Eric.
The what?
The Vivid cards.
Okay, there you go.
Alright. The scroll fruit. There you go.
So he just has a magic set.
Yeah, he's just magic.
Okay.
Right? We go to Orochi. He's freaking out and thinks Fukurokuju has abandoned him. Orochi then gets trapped on the rubble. The battle on the rooftop's heating up, Eric.
Yes.
The castle can't take
Also the fire.
whatever. The legendary fire on the rooftop.
Sure.
The dome can't handle the Conqueror's haki just
Right.
spewing out everywhere. Right? It's falling apart.
Correct.
So, Orochi gets stuck at the rubble. Hiyori stuck a sea stone nail into him while he was distracted. So now he can't use his devil fruit. He's trapped. She reveals who she is. Hiyori.
How could I play my father's favorite song?
Now, for the people out there still holding hope that Kuromasaki and Hirori are two different people.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are, but... Yeah.
Did Queen ever find out that Kuromasaki's still alive?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
There you go.
There you go. That plot line went nowhere, but whatever. It's minor. It doesn't matter. Alright? Orochi's so shocked. I guess we'll finish this next week. We'll finish this
Then
podcast
Jiro just appears
and slays this man.
out of his hiatus.
But I think we're going to finish this next week. Surely. Get this over with.
It's like the last thing to do.
It's the last thing to do. Then we go to the SmackDown. Maybe see what
We're in the
Monkey D's got up
SmackDown at the end of
sleeve.
this week.
All right. Izo has taken out Maha
Whatever.
has taken out Maha, the CP0 man, a shot to the
mask,
chest,
with the tall one.
the tall one, a shot to the chest,
and immediately
Pew.
CP0 in the bin.
Now, Eric, we cannot forget the scabbard sauce.
Of course, the scabbards are
The
strong.
scabbard
Listen,
sauce.
people want to shit on the scabbards, but the scabbards are legitimately strong. Probably around, in between Frankie and Jinbei, somewhere in there.
They're not
And then
quite commander.
Yeah, then we get to Jinbei. Some of them are Jinbei level,
Yeah.
right? They're almost a commander level. They're not quite, right?
And Kinemon, I don't know why.
Sure.
All right.
They're strong. That's fine. CP0, a lot of expectations. And the so-called leader, people put him in his top 30, he's sweating.
I never put him in the top 30. I never believed. I always believed Rob Lucci was.
It's got to be the Rob Gucci.
I always believed Rob Gucci was number one.
Rob
in the
Gucci's
CP0.
the only one carrying CP0 now. It's over.
Stacy might be broken.
After this performance from this man this week, this chapter,
They
it's
did
over.
stomp Drake. You got to give him something.
2-on-1.
Up who was fighting?
Drake's back up.
Agent's all nonsense.
Okay.
Right? They got the white eyes.
Where's King? Where's Queen back up, by the way?
Too much damage.
Where's Jack?
Too much damage off the island.
Alright.
Alright.
So CP0 could do enough damage.
Who knows, Eric?
Alright.
Maybe Drake playing dumb. Who knows what Drake's doing?
Sure.
Alright. Drake's back up. Later. Alright, right now. Drake's back up. They get a little phone call, Eric. The girl was saying.
The orders keep on changing every 2 minutes. The
there's
orders
a-
have to have changed 3 times in literally 30
nothing,
seconds.
do nothing, get Robin,
Yeah.
get Monkey D, Eric. Because the worst thing cannot happen.
Right.
Now, is that Carter's defeat? Or is that the Monkey D's is awakening the God King power?
Right.
Right? Is that
Perhaps.
what it is?
Sun God Delfruit.
Monkey King.
I don't know if it's a monkey.
Sun
We'll
Wukong.
get to there.
We'll get to the theories about what the Delphi is
Right.
later. Alright? CP's girls say one Monkey D's is dead. They want him.
CP0 man.
CP0
sweating.
like, I'm not gonna
this.
I'm not getting involved in this world class battle.
And they go, we know it's impossible. You're going to do it anyway. The Goro say, no, it's impossible. They're not even confident in their man.
No.
And people want to tell me the world government is competent or good. In any way.
This is the first acknowledgement from the world government that this is a world class
But
battle.
they know. Like, this is the thing. Every time the government talks about the emperors, top tier.
Sweating
Sweating
off
bullets.
heads, panning off foreheads. What's going on?
You never
Pull
see
out the
you never
napkins.
see an emperor sweating about an admiral.
Nah. They laugh.
Bring Sengoku, bring Garp. I want a good fight.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Garp sweating. Oh, I can't
Fucking
open up.
Roger holding an admiral in his hands, being like, "What is this bitch?"
Yeah, correct.
Exactly.
Confirmed
So-
admiral.
Yeah. So, world class battle, Eric. CP0 man has to get involved. He's gonna get folded. Now,
I don't think
What are
he'll,
the
I don't think
odds-
he'll make it to the rooftop.
what are the
anyway.
odds he gets to the rooftop?
He's not getting up there.
What are the odds he gets to the rooftop? And Carter's like, "What do you think you're doing?
Is he
Interfering in my battle?"
Is he the only CP0 member left?
Yes.
So maybe he has to see the result to report back to the Gorosei.
I feel like he's gonna get his head caved in by Carter.
Maybe he gets up there, sees the reports to the Gorosei.
What if he gets up there, and the Conqueror's code Haki is so strong, and knocks out his man?
It'd be so weird for him to get up there and interfere with the fight. Like, it'd be so strange. I don't know why.
Code just smacks him out. Get out of here. It'd be like the Colosseum back in.
And that's how this man
Dressrosa.
gets taken out, this hyped man.
Luffy just kicks him in the chest. He goes down.
All this hype for this man died this week, by the way.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Rob Gucci's still hype.
Sweating like Al Kahino.
Sweat. He's definitely sweating. Anyway, that's the CP0 portion done. He has probably the hardest mission of his life.
Impossible mission, he says.
Impossible. He says
But the
impossible.
Gorosei know it's impossible. I don't know why they're ordering it.
All right. We cut around a little bit here. You know,
Frankie catches Zoro. Is Zoro dead? Did he evolve? Did he defeat death? Is he
Good
going to get back
questions.
up and kill Kaido?
all right. Usopp has Kinemon and Kiku saved. Okay.
Did Usopp get Kinemon's top half? Is that what happened?
It was running around. I think he had it.
Right.
Alright. Veggie catches Zoro. Zeus is upset that Big Mom is defeated. And he swears his loyalty to Nami. Kid and Law are putting it all on Luffy.
Right.
They're out of energy.
No more willpower left.
I got nothing left in the tank. Zero. They're gassed. They
Right.
got nothing.
Mm.
Alright. They're putting it all on Monkey D's.
The goat.
Alright. There we go. To the rooftop. Kaido sends to Big Mom's defeat. He's upset.
Right.
Luffy's kind of impressed. What? They did it? That's crazy. Alright. They're amazing. Alright, Luffy, you don't know the circumstances.
You don't know the
You
caveats.
don't know the fraudulence.
Right.
You don't know it all, alright? Monkey D impressed, alright? Kaido has a little flashback about Big Mom when he was 15. First time on the rocks. Big Mom's like, don't trust rocks, he's a slimy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright?
Interesting.
He tries to pull a fast one on you, just come to me.
The mother, obviously.
The mother of the crew, obviously.
This was the relationship we all knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Now, interesting trigger. Are we indeed getting this Ross flashback?
I think we might be getting this rock flashback.
Now, this also... Big Mom cannot be defeated or out of the story.
No.
Because this relationship will be continued.
The rocks is here, alright? She's talking about the rocks. Don't trust him, he's a slimy fuck. We'll go... I think Kaido's naive, happy-go-lucky nature will be crushed by Rox's betrayal. I think that's the plot.
But I think the Punk Hazard thing is after Rocks. So he's still got that nature, but we'll see.
Something had to trigger it. Something had to fuck him up.
Right.
Alright? Because he's shy, he's quiet, alright? Apparently still monstrous at 15. Big Mom monstrous at 5 years old.
Interesting little dialogue choice here, Christian.
Yeah.
So you're teaming up with Rocks for the first time.
Exactly what this happened before.
Is this a mercenary group? What's going on here?
Is Rocks some sort of crazy charismatic leader type?
Right. Is it not an actual crew? Indeed, a mercenary situation where people come and go.
A guild of pirates and thieves.
Perhaps.
Alright, maybe. Alright. Then Monkey D pops into
Demon mode.
demon mode.
That panel.
Snake Man.
Right. Kaido's still drunk.
Kind of a little bit drunk, alright? Starts crying, starts getting angry. How could you do this to Lin Lin? We're supposed to team up. Usher in the world of violence. Alright.
The world of violence.
The world of violence, Eric.
Right.
Then Luffy goes, I don't give a fuck about your dreams when you make the people want to starve. Alright? Then he goes Gum, Hydra, smacks around Kaido. Kaido doesn't know where these fists are coming from.
Too fast for
Too
Kaido.
fast. It's very fast, Eric.
Speeder. I think people underestimate how fast the attack speed of Gear 4 is.
Yeah. Luffy stays. This is his last Gear 4 he has left. Luffy swears he'll drive Kaido out of Wano or die trying. Eric.
Last Gear 4 he has left. So no Lion Man, perhaps. Or he'll awaken something.
He's got to awaken something, Eric. He's going to run out of Gear 4. We're going to all be sweated. Alright?
Okay, grabbed by the cuff.
Yeah.
And then he goes into the demon dimension.
He goes into the Monkey King dimension.
Right.
The astral plane.
We'll see what it is.
And his devil fruit starts talking to him. The spirit of the Gum.
So you have awakened.
So you have appeared.
Monkey dealer.
So you have awakened the power.
Right.
Of both.
I believe we got a donation from Heavy.
Heavy with the $6 donation.
That's a big boy.
Interesting.
Interesting choice.
Interesting choice of donation. Can Eric never shave again? It was too depressing. Thanks. You know, Heavy always hitting us
Yes, I can never shave again. That's a cool...
with the insults.
Sure. Hey, listen, sometimes mistakes are made.
Sometimes you got to reset the beard.
Right.
To get it thicker.
Bits and pieces were going all over the place.
Yeah, sometimes you got to reset the beard. I get it. Sometimes you just got to reset. And that's fine. Alright. Zoro. We'll see with Zoro next week. Is he dead? No.
Has he awakened demon mode? Did he indeed beat death? Find out next week.
Find out next week on Dragon Ball
This
Z.
is gonna be some fucking 3-arc nonsense.
We'll find out against Shiryu or some bullshit.
Sure.
Alright, we're not gonna find out. Alright, not gonna find out. Zoro doesn't have black blades.
Not yet.
Alright.
I don't understand. Little side tangent here. I don't understand why people don't understand why the Black Blades are the final thing after he beats Mihawk.
After he beats Mihawk. Not during the Mihawk.
Yes, because he ascends to Sword Saint status. It is so rare. It's the rarest thing in the verse other than Pirate King. There's 2 Black Blades. There's 1 Pirate King.
That's true. There you go.
Alright.
There you go.
What do you think about this chapter, Christian? Little bridge chapter, just
It's a
sold
good
it up.
chapter. We're
Is it
finishing shit up.
necessary?
We're finishing shit up.
We're still setting up this Devil Fruit thing, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah. So
I don't know how I feel about this Devil
pretty,
Fruit thing.
pretty good chapter 7 out of 10.
Gives Shanks massive implications,
Implications, Eric. Alright.
but we'll see.
7 out of 10.
Sure.
Predictions. Are we getting the Rocks flashback next week?
SmackDown.
SmackDown
Gear
first.
Force SmackDown.
Then Rocks.
Kaido will pull out something new.
No, Rocks. Kaido's thinking he's stunned. He's losing his mind. Rocks. We trigger the Kaido power up.
Luffy goes out of Gear Force at some point. Kaido's got him by the scruff of the neck. He evolves again.
Requiem. Pulls out the stand arrow.
Hey, if Luffy can have, if Law can have infinite stamina, why not Luffy?
Alright. He's running out of stamina. Yeah. Maybe you throw him the Zodrug.
If Luffy gets awakened God mode, Emperor status,
But he can't control it, Eric.
he can control it. It's over. This is endgame.
Alright. Monkey D. About to go off. Alright. I doubt he finishes this in Snake Man.
No.
We need something. We need
We've seen
something
Bound
new.
Man. Now we're into Snake Man. At least Oda's using it.
Snake Man being used.
We'll see how far. We'll see if Kaido can keep up with his speed.
That's right.
I imagine he will.
Alright. Moving on to how strong is Shanks. How strong is Shanks? Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week we answer Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. But there are people out there. Let's say Carter's the strongest. Let's say Blackbeard's the strongest. They even say sweetest man on the planet, the man who got folded by Whitebeard, is the strongest. There are also people out there that think Mihawk's the strongest. And they need help. And worst of them all, the people that think Arnold's the strongest. Alright? And every week, we bring 100% factual information to prove them wrong. And this week's evidence is Shanks is so strong that he gave the world free will. As he wanted the people to experience the way he lives with ultimate freedom. Fate does not exist in the God King's universe. Alright? Because the God King is free. Shanks is strongest. Shanks is the God King. Now moving on to talk with the show. Monkey D, Fruit Theories. I wrote down a few responses.
Give me a few.
Well, first of all, I think we have to acknowledge that maybe we were wrong about the devil fruit. We said it'd be weird as fuck. The flow of the paneling didn't really make sense. Why are they mentioning it now? Maybe because it's an all-out battle with Kaido, but then again, they didn't know about it beforehand, this moment. Very strange.
How do they know?
Very weird.
It's awakening.
Yeah.
Odd.
Did they just find out? Did Aimu just tell them?
That the gum is whatever the fruit is.
Yeah. Very strange.
Need some answers on the Gorosei if this is indeed a legendary doll fruit.
David needs some answers.
Right.
Is it the Jin fruit, Eric?
Right. Explain to the people.
Japanese elemental gods. Fujin Raijin.
Right.
They got the flame cloaks and shit. The Jins. Is it that?
If we remember,
Hyogoro.
our Hyogoro boy,
He looks like
the fire
the
god.
Buddha flame god.
Right.
Alright. Now that's a Buddhist temple guardian.
Thing.
They're kind of related to the Jins, that kind of way.
Right.
Taking Shinto and Buddhism and mixing it together.
Sure.
So you got that kind of stuff. Alright. Is it the dreaded Monkey King fruit? We know the Monkey King can stretch his stuff.
Enemy of the gods.
Enemy of the gods. Has a billion abilities. Has all the powers.
Has Fire Fist.
Has all the powers.
Right.
Monkey King has all the powers.
Transformations.
Can transform into any animal.
Shadow clones.
Shadow clones. X-ray vision. He has everything. He can shrink. He can grow.
Well, if he get his pipe back from his childhood.
I think Monkey D is the staff itself, Eric, because he can stretch and shit.
Whatever.
Make himself big. Make himself small.
Sure.
What do you think about this?
Now we're assuming what? The mythical monkey fruit?
He could be a human model. Could be a monkey model. Whatever.
Right. Listen. When who's
The
who?
Sun Wukong, Eric.
Sun God Nika.
Sun Wukong.
Who's who? Just for some reason connecting the Gum Gum fruit with the Sun God Nika.
Sure.
Two completely tangential, ridiculous
Jeez,
things to say at the same time.
Who's who is just on a racist rant about
Just saying things.
about Shanks.
Sun God Nika,
Sun God
Shanks.
Nika, Shanks.
Gum Gum
Craziness.
me. Now, obviously, those two things are connected. Will it be some kind of sun god? We have no idea the origin of some strange mythology we don't know. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Now, is this annoying? How do we feel about this?
I think Oda's been planning. If it's a different fruit, I think it's fair to say Oda's been planning this since the time skip with Red Hawk.
Right, with the red moves.
With the red moves, with Gear 4 especially.
The
I think
Raijin, the Fujin.
Yeah. You got
The
the Batman with
appearances-
the flame cloud, you got
And
the Snake Man.
Sure.
With the wind cloud. So we're looking at maybe that.
The visual clues are there.
The visual clues are there. Hyogoro calls it out.
Even kind of Gear 2, sorta.
Sorta. But Hyogoro calls it out in this arc. I think Oda maybe be playing this since the time.
Is it too many power-ups in one arc? Look at this, the third. We got Ryo, then we got the Conquerors. Now we got the Sun God. Awakening. Now, obviously this is going to look sick. Which I'm all here for. I want to see this form.
The dawn, the sun god,
It's all connected.
bringing the dawn. Is it all connected?
Now, Oda just made up Sun God Nika on the spot.
Who is sun?
Is this, is people out there, do some research on all the mythologies. We're talking Norse, we're talking strange ones, Aztecs, fucking, who knows?
Back to Babylon, all kinds of crazy.
All kinds of obscure
Eric.
things.
Anunnaki.
Anunnaki, perhaps. Probably one of the major ones. He's not going to go super obscure.
He
Mythical.
kind of went obscure with Yamato.
Sure, but that's very specific Japanese.
That's a video game.
Right, but that's Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Of course he's going to pick Japanese. He's not going to pick, the
Why does she
Anunnaki.
but why does she have ice powers? Should she have fire power? Whatever.
Sure.
The Guardian Fox.
We just kind of wanted a nice ability on the crew. We just got to go Brook.
Good Brook.
Sure. This is the thing.
Brooks is outclassed in every way now. He's got a better swordsman on the crew.
Right.
And then we've got a better ice user on the crew.
His soul abilities come into play.
So, sure. But
Listen, this is the hype versus Aspel scale once again.
I think it's been foreshadowed.
Foreshadowed,
enough.
sure. How it's awakened.
They said it's a world class battle, Eric. Maybe it has
How
the
it's awakened.
bloomage.
The Blue Ridge,
It goes
sure.
back to the Blue Ridge.
But how it's awake? Because Luffy doesn't even really know how to use Gear 4 properly. What does awakening mean? What does Elfrid Mastery mean? We don't know. The seeds have been planted. Much like, I'm sure Oda wants the audience to be like, what is Luffy's awakening? Laura and Kid have it.
Now, Eric, if this is a legendary fruit, we know that Shanks stole it. Did Shanks know?
On purpose.
Maybe not on purpose, but not on purpose.
It has to be on purpose. Why would this Emperor of the Sea...
But why would he
wasn't an Emperor. Why would this legendary pirate be in these blue for no reason?
Well, he just likes the island. He was there before Luffy.
Found a CP9 convoy.
He was there before Luffy.
Sure. Found a convoy.
Yeah.
This man's drilling Mayhawk, and then he goes back to the East Blue for 6 months.
The man comes and goes from East Blue all the time.
Sure.
The man is in
sees his
Future
wife
Village all the time.
Right.
Luffy has met Shanks. He comes and goes. Luffy has seen Shanks
I know.
for his entire childhood.
Is he looking for the fruit in the East Blue?
But Eric, the reaction in Chapter 1 to Luffy eating the fruit,
Shock.
horror,
Yeah.
now you can't swim, now you're useless as a pirate.
Right.
He doesn't say, now you're the fucking god of the verse.
But
You know, it's very...
Shanks goes to the Gorosei. I want to talk to you about a pirate. Beforehand, we see the straw hat in the freezer.
We do.
Are all these situations connected?
Did he want the girl to say that Monkey D's about to destroy their assholes? And maybe you should,
The sun god is coming. Maybe that's why they realize right now, because Shanks is like, you don't know? You're the Gorosei. I have more knowledge than you. Wild. Let me tell you about this devil fruit. That your predecessors changed the name of. And you should back off because Monkey D is about to kick your head in. Don't go after him because he will destroy you. All right. Now, Eric, we can talk about Shanks for all this. Now,
all right.
All this stuff, obviously Shanks is next. And all will be revealed then. Why he was in East Blue. What he was doing. Did he know?
It's very short. Back to Chapter 1, it's just unbelievable that he knew it was a legendary fruit. Because he seems like to hate devil fruits and just like, whatever, devil fruit, we'll just sell it. No one was going to eat it on the crew.
I don't think anyone said they were going to sell it.
No one was going to eat it on the crew, Eric.
Well,
we know
just like
Shanks'
Roger.
policy.
Just like
we know
Roger,
Shanks' policy.
you got to swim.
Except for Douglas Bullet, but let's not bring that up.
Right, but Bullet's a bum.
Alright, Bullet's weird, but... What do you think about this?
It's about what, how, and why. I'm kind of annoyed, but we need to see it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people are going to bring it... I'm more annoyed about the arguments going to have to deal with. This invalidates Luffy's journey. He was gifted a golden fruit, etc., etc.
He had to fight Kaido to get it good.
But, you know, people are just going to validate the entire thing. You know.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm not sure how I feel about it until I see what it is.
Alright. There you go. Let's talk about the show.
Because if he evolves into some godly being...
It's the height versus ass pull ratio.
We'll see.
But I wouldn't say this one's an ass pull because we've got so much visual clues.
God King mode plus the Conqueror's Haki. Does this stop at Gear 4 then go Awakening, or is this a Gear 5?
He's not going to call it Gear 5 because he doesn't fucking know what it is.
So Gear 1, 2, 3 Awakening. Is that the order?
He might call Gear 5 later.
So when he fights Blackbeard, it goes Gear 2, Gear 3, Gear 2 and 3 together, Gear 4 Awakening. Is that the array of abilities?
That's the order of operations.
Right.
Now, obviously, Oda loves his time limits and his caveats. What caveats does this have? Is this the lifespan caveat?
It's going to be a stamina caveat, which is dumb, because Luffy should be done.
That's what I mean. It can't be stamina.
After Gear 4, but...
It can't be stamina.
We'll see.
Alright.
At least we're not turning the floor into rubber for his Awakening.
That's lame.
Which is...
All you know is that's lame.
Which is positive.
That's lame.
Maybe that's why Luffy has the monstrous strength of his own, Christian.
I mean, Zoro has fucking 4 abilities and
Zoro's
shit.
Zoro's high.
Zoro's raw, so he can do it, yeah. Alright. Moving on to Thunderdome.
Maybe that's why Mid heals him instantly. Scab is a big bum, though.
Thunderdome. Alvida versus Wapple.
Which Alvida? Thin?
Slip. Right now, Alvida.
Alvida.
Wapple's really got
Cannot
nothing.
be eaten.
Cannot
by-
be. A
by
bullet,
Wapple.
a bullet hits her and slips right off her.
Right. She can't be eaten by Wapple. Slips right out of the mouth.
That's right. Then was she captured by Hina? I can't remember. Who captured her? In Logtown.
She escapes.
Yeah, but someone grabs her. But whatever.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Smoker?
Doesn't matter. She's been in Wapple.
I feel like
The
all the
bonk.
buggy pirates were just a bowl of smoke at some point.
She just fucking slips down some incline and fucking bonks him on the head.
Got that Carter mace. Maybe
Slips
she's got
through.
Thunderbug now. Slips the fruit kind of busted.
It's a great fruit.
Although Haki might.
Well, he can still like slide around and shit.
Sure.
There you go. Definitely Alvida.
Yes.
Wapple's a bum.
Wapple is a bum.
And bullets just slip right off her.
Yeah.
So
And
there
he's
you
got,
go.
all he's got is bullets,
And like eating.
which wouldn't work either.
Alright, there you go. Moving on to questions.
We're here once again.
From Red Robin Podcast. Will the new giant pirates be better than the Scabbards or worse? Are we talking
Luffy's crew.
about Hydrudin's
Worse.
crew?
The Scabbers are busted.
Scabbards are powerful. I doubt Luffy's got a pocket that deep. You know. So, I'm going to say the Scabbards. From Abhishek D. What are your current thoughts on two-panel King Izo? Is he one of the best Scabbards character-wise? No.
Two-panel king.
He is the two-panel king. He was in two panels of Marineford. And now he's some legendary.
No, he took
figure.
out a CP member in
he's a
two panels as
legendary-
well.
Eric, the Scabbard source will never be stopped.
He's those legendary, Christian. The most obscure guy on the Whitebeard Pirates. Legendary.
Alright, you keep on trying to make the Scabbards cool.
Just give up.
Stop, please.
Then Juro still Ultra Doji, is he dead? He blew up some 30 chapters ago.
You have the Whitebeard Pirates, and you choose the most obscure one to come with Marco.
Right.
Why not Jozu? Why not Vista? Maybe we can compare.
Why couldn't Vista be for one? Why couldn't Vista be a Scabbard?
Maybe we can compare Vista and Zoro. Maybe we get some spice there.
Right.
But no, none of that.
He's got a... Shout out to the gunslingers. This man killed a CP0 with a pistol.
Haki bullets. This man shot King Sword out of his head.
Weird, like, ability bullets. Somehow.
Haki, twist the wrists.
Electric
nonsense.
bullets. Who knows?
Who knows what's going on with the gunslingers,
Right.
right? But you know, you're getting a little something for you.
Mm.
From Jekko. What if the Grim Reaper is actually a straw hat, a straw thing made by Hawkins? So we're going back to the percentage shit, the shadow of death,
19% survival a
90%
month.
survival.
Hawkins is a bum.
I don't think it's related to that, but anyway.
Okay.
Luffy says it's his final Gear 4, but I feel like there will be more to it. Hawkins will pull that God card and maybe Moria will come.
That God card comes out.
Maybe Moria will come to boost Luffy with the shadows.
Too much.
Legendary.
That was the original theory before what it started.
Agent theory.
Right.
At this point. We're talking about this, since fucking Dressrosa.
Yeah.
About Kaido and Moria and the rematch. Never happened. Very strange, Eric. Now, maybe it said the Scabbards, yeah, Moria, who we know, and we know his backstory, maybe a little redemption for Moria. No. No, can't happen. Alright? So, there you go.
Why is it though?
This chapter, chances of both Yamato and Momo join the crew for the final voyage skyrocketed as Yamato wants to be Odin and see the world, doesn't know about the One Piece and such. Also, Momo going there to find the true history. I think both could join. I think the chances did go up this week, but there you go. From Main D Moon, how do you feel the chapter in OP? How do you feel the change in the One Piece community / creators going from the large public discussions to small groups and private talks over the past few years has affected community decisions as a whole. Yeah, it's become more isolated. It's become more in-group,
I think,
out-group.
well, it's on Braga. Because Braga was a man that had his discussions every Friday.
Yeah, it's basically just Braga.
Or Thursday that brought, many personalities together. Now he doesn't do it anymore, so the conversation doesn't happen live. But believe you me, the same conversation happens in Discord.
It does.
So,
it's just not live.
It's just not stream.
I'm sorry, people. It's not live.
Now, occasionally you can catch on JD's stream at some point.
Sometimes.
Maybe,
you
sure.
hear scream,
Maybe
rants,
Matt,
rave
knows, but
about admirals versus emperors.
Sure.
The
We're still there.
debate. It will never end.
Right.
But that's what it is. Now, we used to have guests, but time zones. We both worked. Maybe we'll go back. Who knows? Try and get some guests in. Try and get people moving around. Nah, don't do the scans. Monday afternoon. Monday lunchtime. Maybe we can go back to that. We'll see.
Maybe.
But, yeah. So, it's become more isolated. I think that's because, Braga just doesn't have the time anymore to fucking sit there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And scream and rant and rave, From Leah. Like Soy mentioned in his review, Kato seems to make blaming himself as a trait whenever he's drunk. They say a drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. Do you think Kato failed to protect someone or something in the past, which is why he tends to blame himself for little things when he's drunk? Do you think this could be a relative, a friend, or a lover? It would explain why he said those words to Yamato in chapter 10.
Well, obviously, I think it's a betrayal of the rocks, the collapse of the rocks.
Collapse of the rocks. He had to realize at some point he wasn't Joy Boy.
Maybe he feels like he wasn't strong enough at that point.
Yeah.
All those kind of things.
We have to find out in the Kaido flashback, surely.
Yeah.
We opened up with Kaido wanting to kill himself. He's short. The Odin shit, people want to meme it. He lost the honorable battle, the test of strength.
Who knows what happened?
Yeah. There you go. From Pyro King's ears. Oh, no, from Pyro King SZN. I like his ears, Do you think there's one prophecy that is throughout the story, or is it a series of prophecies that come together? To me, it feels like the Haki debate, Rio or Armament Level 3, it's the same thing, just known differently across the world. No, I think physical prophecy is becoming more and more likely. Zunichi walking for 1,000 years.
Well, I think there's one specific thing that needs to happen for the Dawn.
Yeah,
to take out the Wagami.
opening the borders.
Sure.
To bring the dawn.
To right the wrongs of the past.
Yeah. So there you go. From Salad Boy. With CP0 having a direct order to kill Luffy from the Gorosei, it seems we are dashing to an end game at an extreme pace. Do you think the end of the arc will definitely beginning of the final war? I understand having other arcs such as Albath, but it seems like the war will start first for sure. I know this has been echoed throughout the community, but it's weird seeing it all unfold as we speak. Wano into the final war. I think we need a little cooldown arc. I think we need a little relaxer.
Things need to build as well.
Yeah.
We can't just go into the final war because the Navy aren't ready.
Navy aren't ready.
Certain characters aren't ready.
Zoro's still injured. Everyone's recovering.
Right.
I think we need a little breather.
What's going on with Dragon?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
I think Albath 30 chapters.
But make no mistake, the post arc,
could be ridiculous. All right. From Malik, do you think we'll get the Kaido flashback story if we get it at all? We'll get it. We have to get it.
Seems like Oda's ramping up into it.
The Big Mom stuff, the rocks mention. He keeps on saying rocks. He has to fucking eventually tell us what it is. You can't just keep on saying rocks.
Well, he's a silhouetted man, so we'll probably see him in a couple of years.
You make it, you know, what the fuck's up with Green Ball?
He's still in the Rocks. He's still in Carter's flashback, but he's silhouetted. Until we get the
No.
Rocks flashback for Big Mom
No.
in 2 years.
No. Alright.
You remember how long Odin was silhouetted for no reason?
From Michael J. Do you think that Denjiro and Karamatsu are working on the way to get people off Onigashima? I don't think it's gonna crash.
Well, it doesn't make sense because they wanted to die there.
I think Momo's gonna hold up the island.
Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Someone's gonna blow it up or whatever.
Maybe Monkey D just blows it up. And Momonosuke saves everyone with a giant
somewhere.
cloud.
Where are they gonna put it? Big Mom's climbing out of the hole, then they actually drop it on her.
I can see it happening. Alright. From Sigma, I see Kid fans spreading delusions that Kid is going to go to the roof, fight Kaido with Luffy. Your thoughts on this? No, he's done.
He's done.
He basically asked Kid, Law, do you have any energy left? Law said no. Kid didn't say, I do.
Right.
Oh, I do. He had the same line dies.
Maybe Chopper's got another drug ready to go for Kid.
He's got more crack.
Right. Gotta get that Kid crack.
You gotta get Kid some crack to get on the rooftop.
Get up there and give Luffy some crack.
Oh, that's true. From Mari, CP0 ran Blackbeard's crew off, and people say they will defeat the god of the verse. People say CP0 gonna beat Shanks. That's fucking stupid.
No. Just on the crack for Luffy, right? What if Usopp does some crazy sniper trick?
Shoots the crack needle right into his neck.
Right into Luffy's arm.
That's crazy.
Would that redeem Usopp's fate?
It'd have to be a crazy trick shot.
Right.
Through the chaos of the fight.
Right.
It bounces off Luffy's left arm, right arm, in the bicep.
Wind tunnel.
And you can start screaming.
Right.
From Harvest and Berry. Why is Christian, the guy with the 3rd grade reading level, in charge of reading the comments? Well, do you want the guy with the 2nd grade reading level?
I don't know about that.
Reading the comments, you know?
It's more like the blind man reading the comments.
The blind man, you know, this is how it's always been, you know. Reading isn't my strong suit, but, you know, we get it done. You know, we're trying out here. From Simple Animator XX. Is Raid going to fail?
Maybe.
We do that question.
Maybe.
No.
I'm sure Morge is excited.
Morge is very sweaty. Have you seen his video this week?
No.
Oh, damn.
What's he saying?
I haven't seen it either. I was asking you if you seen it. Just to see where his
Temperature's at.
temperature's at with Luffy saying he's running out of energy.
Right.
I think he might be getting excited. I think he might be getting a little too excited.
Of course.
Right. From MD. Why is Osama bin Laden so cute? I mean, did you see his smile? His eyes. Well, you know.
This man's got issues.
You got a little thing for Osama bin Laden. That's up to you. That's on you.
Not a fan.
Who is a fan?
Beard's a bit unkept.
You know. Apparently, a charismatic leader. I wouldn't know. All right.
Right.
But doubtful. All right. From Sen Eto. Why does CP0 suck? Because Rob Grucci's the leader.
Because they're part of the world government. That's why.
That's a true answer. Rob Grucci.
Right.
Can't be forgotten. All right. He's the strongest. We all know that. All right. Please stop. From Omar. Sup with the thumbnail. That's the last question.
Mayman.
The meme. We'll see if the meme is successful.
Right.
Hilarious if it is. No dislikes. There's no more dislikes, Eric. So there's no consequences.
Right. That's correct.
So we can do whatever we want.
All right.
No one's gonna see dislikes.
Subscribe and like the channel. Back to regular shit next week. I want to see this SmackDown.
Sage is the strongest. Sage is the Go King.
Good night.
Good night.